Bitcoin is once again nearing all-time highs, and that has a lot of people looking at Bitcoin investing as a way to diversify their portfolio away from stocks and bonds. This video will serve as a beginner's guide to Bitcoin investing, so let's get started. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jay, and on this channel I use my over 20 years of investing experience to give you the tools, the tips, and the tactics that you need to get the most out of your money. Today we're talking about Bitcoin investing, and while I'm going to focus on Bitcoin, the same rules and principles I'll talk about apply to any cryptocurrency. So if you're interested in ethereum, Ripple, Monero, BAT, or any of the other thousands of cryptos that are out there, the same rules and principles are going to apply. So the first thing we obviously need to discuss is, what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a digital currency that was launched back in 2009. It was created by a person or people under the pseudonym of Satoshi Nakamoto. Now, no one knows who this is. These people have never revealed themselves, although there are rumors and theories abound. The next important thing to know about Bitcoin is there are no physical Bitcoins. So don't be like the guy that got scammed into buying Chuck E. Cheese tokens thinking they were Bitcoin. That's not how it works. Bitcoin is completely digital. It's created, distributed, traded, and stored via long strings of characters called keys, which are developed by an algorithm on a decentralized ledger called the blockchain. And when you own Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, it's stored in what they call a wallet. But again, this isn't a wallet like you keep in your back pocket or your purse. A wallet is just another digital asset where you store the private keys to the Bitcoin that you own. Now, the one piece of advice I will give anyone before they start Bitcoin investing or investing in any other cryptocurrency is to get yourself one of these guys. This is a Ledger Nano, which is an example of what they call a cold storage wallet. And basically what it is a little thing like this that you keep in a very safe space, and this will store all the keys to your Bitcoin wallet, your Bitcoin, and all your other cryptocurrencies on it. Security is a #1 factor when investing in Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. So before you start, get yourself a cold storage wallet like this. I'll drop a link to this guy down in the description below where you can pick one up. So I'm trying to keep all this as basic and beginner friendly as possible. I readily admit I'm far from an expert on all this stuff. But if you're still with me, hit the thumbs up, give me a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, or leave me a comment just letting me know any of this is helpful. I really appreciate it. So let's keep going. Okay, so we've got a basic understanding of what Bitcoin and cryptocurrency generally is. So now, how does Bitcoin investing work? And just like the stock market, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies trade on exchanges. Now, they don't trade on the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ. They trade on specialized cryptocurrency exchanges. The most popular one and the most beginner-friendly one, here in the United States at least, is Coinbase. But other popular ones are Kraken, Gemini, Binance, and there are a whole host of others. Now, when investing in Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, you can do it two ways. One, what most of us will probably do is we'll exchange our fiat currency, our US dollars, our Canadian dollars, our euros for Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency we want to buy. But if you already own Bitcoin or any of the other cryptocurrency coins that are out there, you can also trade crypto to crypto. So just like our everyday US dollars, euros, Canadian dollars, whatever, all our government currency has exchange rates between the different currencies. The same applies in the crypto world. So your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, your other cryptocurrencies will all have exchange rates against each other. So if you want to trade crypto to crypto, that exchange will be done via whatever that exchange rate is at the time. Got it? Good. Okay, so I hope you're still with me. I hope I'm making this as easy and simple and clear to understand as possible. Now, the next big question is, should I be investing in Bitcoin? Now, again, I'm gonna preface this. I'm not like a true believer. I'm not one of these people that's gonna like yell at the clouds that Bitcoin or whatever other digital currency is gonna replace US dollars now, soon, or ever. But while Bitcoin isn't backed by any government or central bank, it's obvious that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies do have value, and they are going to have some sort of role in our world going forward for a long time. And again, because Bitcoin is kind of its own thing, it's not created by a government or a central bank, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is its own asset class. It's a brand new asset class that really never existed before. So in that respect, Bitcoin investing does look like a good way to diversify your investment portfolio away from stocks and bonds and even commodities like gold or cash and currency itself. So with that said, I think yes, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies do deserve a small place in your overall investment portfolio. But before you go rushing in and buying Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, let's discuss the risks of Bitcoin investing. The first and probably most obvious is Bitcoin investing and investing in other cryptocurrencies is extremely volatile. There are huge price swings day to day, hour to hour, week to week. Bitcoin and other crypto is a very high risk investment, so you should absolutely treat it as such. Now, when we're talking about buying stocks, when we buy a stock, there's actually an underlying company to that stock. That company either produces goods or a service, or it generates a profit. You can value the underlying business of a stock. Even if we're talking about a commodity like gold, it has commercial uses. There's a way to really assign a value to an ounce of gold or a share of stock. Bitcoin doesn't really produce any value by doing anything. So the only way Bitcoin and cryptocurrency really have value is what other people value them for out there on the market. Another risk of Bitcoin investing is scammers are everywhere. Anytime you mention Bitcoin or cryptocurrency on any social media, or God help me on what's gonna happen in the comments section when I post this video, scammers come out of the woodwork trying to scam people into giving them their Bitcoin addresses or whatever so they can steal their Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency. I trust you're watching this video. That means you're already a smart person because you found my channel. I'm hoping you're smart enough you're not gonna fall for any of the scams that are out there in the cryptocurrency world. Now, another risk of Bitcoin investing, as I mentioned earlier, is security. Security is paramount when you're investing in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Hacks happen all the time. That's why if you buy Bitcoin or other crypto, don't leave it sitting out there on the exchange. You buy stocks in Robinhood or TD Ameritrade or whatever. You buy your stock in Robinhood, you leave it in Robinhood, and that's fine. It doesn't work that way with cryptocurrency. If that exchange goes under, or there have been numerous high-profile hacks of exchanges, if someone gets in there and steals your Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency, it's gone forever. You have no recourse. You have no way of getting it back. It's not like you have your US dollars sitting in a bank. If anything happens to that bank, you're FDIC insured by the government up to $250,000. Not the game with cryptocurrency. That's why I mentioned earlier, get yourself a cold storage wallet, transfer off of the exchange onto one of these little guys, store it somewhere safe, don't lose your codes, and you'll be fine. Another risk to be aware of with Bitcoin investing is the tax situation. Yes, you do have to pay taxes on buying and selling Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and the tax situation surrounding it is kind of murky to say the least. So I'm not gonna go through all the tax rules right now because frankly, I don't know them, but if you get involved in buying and selling cryptocurrency, just be aware you do have to pay taxes on your gains. So when you're doing your taxes, make sure you're declaring it. If you have an accountant do it, make sure they know, and just keep yourself above the board. Don't get yourself audited. And because Bitcoin by design is decentralized, it's not backed by any government, There's no set of uniform rules and regulations that surround how to handle it. That's why the tax situation is so murky depending on where you live. And another risk of Bitcoin investing is when you go to buy a stock, you can research the company, you can look at their financial statements. There are plenty of experts out there who can guide you in the right direction when investing in stocks or bonds or things in the markets. With cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, bad advice is everywhere. Places like social media, YouTube, Reddit are just full of people out there just shilling random coins, be it Bitcoin or whatever. It's full of people that will claim to know, what the price of Bitcoin is going to do tomorrow or Friday or whatever. And just like the stock market, no one knows what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day or the next month. So be aware of all that kind of advice. And before you start Bitcoin investing, really look into the coins that you're interested in, what you're going to buy. Every cryptocurrency coin has a white paper that's published that describes the purpose of the coin, how it works, how they're created and issued. So read through those kind of things, research them for yourself, and decide if you think it's worth sinking your money into or not. So, like I mentioned before, I started investing in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few other cryptocurrencies about 4 years ago. I continue to do so with a very small portion of my portfolio. I view it as a very high risk, but very high reward investment, and as a way to diversify into a brand new asset class that I don't have exposure to anywhere else. So please be cautious, do as much due diligence as you possibly can before you get started in Bitcoin investing or with other cryptocurrencies. I hope this video helped you. There are 2 more videos right over here that'll help you invest in stocks and bonds and whatever else. I hope to see you over there. I'll see you in the next video.